Hello, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. We have finished off the first case, it's Ghosts in the Past, and we're gonna continue with the other Mother's Love, I believe. I'm to go to, Graveyard? Yep, Graveyard. With this guy?
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember,
Sweet.
Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Wait, so we gotta... I believe we gotta pen this.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Remembering the funeral.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
He's got like issues with memory or something? Yes, let's stand on her grave. At least he's got someone with him. That's sweet.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
A mysterious visitor.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
A pocket watch.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
An lit candle.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Okay. So there's that. I think we have to, yeah, we've gotta pin stuff before we can actually... Yeah, there we go. This is my issue.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Okay.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Where are we going? No? Here somewhere? Or did I lose them?
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint.
A picture?
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
How about you want to bet it's the guy that wanted to,
The Hospitaller Crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
the guy that was offering him a
A
portrait.
portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
I don't know, John.
So now we're searching for the artist. He must be nearby.
Okay, so I was kind of worried in case I have to talk to him every once in a while, but it's alright. He just teleports away. Oh, it is Hams.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cadona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Oh dear.
Are you alright, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Of course he's gonna try and now find who killed her, potentially. We pen Google's story. Now we'll have Gardena police station. There we go. That's where we want to go. Okay, so now we gotta, I guess, find our way there. While John is gonna just teleport to us.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Can I exit you? Hey. I mean, this game is nice for what it is. I really like it. Emperor's Aqueduct. I don't think there's a point.
Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Gallici, posing as a medium, confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman. The cheapest news on the island.
Look at what have you done.
Is that all? The cheapest news on the island.
Why not?
Thank you.
I don't think there's a point to talking to all of them because it's I have the thing penned.
Are you able to help me?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
And they're only gonna talk about whatever you've got penned. So, no point. Damn, this place is cool. Question is this a fictional place or an actual place? So I'm going in the wrong direction. Let's just keep going. We'll get to the bridge and go across. Wonder where John went. I bet you he's teleported already to the other end. He's already in the police station, just like, will he hurry up? But Sherlock doesn't have the teleporting skills that I do. North and Caladio. Why does this feel like Spanish or something? Which is odd, because Sherlock Holmes is British. Where's this guy doing? Other beggars, okay. Oh look, there's the police station. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, right here. Main entrance, okay. Here we go.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Okay, so I believe we have started another case. We need to do this case before we can continue with Mother's Love. So I'm thinking, find where it is first. Mother's Love. My imaginary friend John. Excuse me? He cannot accept that only I can see. Wait, John isn't real? What? I'm stunned, to be honest. We get John's diary. Like, he's got... Has this Sherlock writing it without realizing? What? What a plot twist. I did not realize that. I still don't know where I'm supposed to go. Casebook. This is Vogel's story. Master of the Skies. That there is located at the intersection of Knight Road and Trinity Way in Scaladio. Okay, Scaladio is... Okay, so we found where it is, more or less. So we gotta go there with our imaginary friend that is completely disappeared as of right now. I still can't believe that. What? Is it gonna be like he's always had an imaginary friend John and then he meets an actual John and it's just like, oh my god. I'm gonna go in and at least get the sketch from her.
I'm pleased to meet you, Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat-up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Oh look!
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
He looks real! I don't... Okay, so we're to disguise ourselves. Okay. So now I think that's all of it. So now we gotta disguise ourselves. Let's see, wardrobe. Oh. I have to do it back here? Okay. So we could do a rough looking fella. He wears glasses though. We're not wearing glasses. Beat up. And then John's just like, yes, I wash it sometimes. Why? Something like that, maybe?
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
Okay. He was wearing a regular black hat. Let's see. Regular black hat. So is he wearing a suit or not? She said suit. So I'm like wondering maybe... Oh, it says a hat.
Something isn't right.
No. Because that hat isn't the hat she wants. Simple hat. Maybe this one. This is a top hat though. How is that simple?
No, signore. That hat is wrong. I told you it was a regular bowler.
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
What? No, you didn't tell me. Okay, so it's this one, right? It turned out he was wearing a bowler. It's...
Something isn't right.
Yes, it's not that one. This one? No, it's a bowler. But she says something isn't right, so I was like, is he wearing a suit?
Something isn't right.
No, she doesn't like that. By this one.
Something isn't right.
No. Well, I'm wearing a bowler hat. Why she say something isn't right? He looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and was wearing glasses. I don't have any glasses though. Is there something else I can pick up in here?
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a
Oh,
job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
do him first. Maybe this is it.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
So with this.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Okay, let's get now we get a mustache. This one, I think. Right?
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Oh, she said, the beige suit, right? No, ugly beige suit.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Oh, I guess I was supposed to do John's challenge, but I'm like, I'm still engrossed in it. So I'm guessing John's challenge is to like do it all in one go or something, but sadly it's not something I was able to do. So basically, to get the challenge, you have to dress up as Ham, surprise Mrs. Nini by impersonating the man in a painting before attempting to disguise as the actual thief. I didn't notice this, so I just went straight for the thief. But yeah, we're gonna save it here with this done, and hopefully I shall see you in the next episode. Where we go hand in the sketch to the police and marvel at the fact that John's a ghost.